Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. In the last episode, we obtained the second piece of the mural of Guernica's happiest memory, learning the truth of what it is and the importance of it for her mind and person, being the first mural she created with her long-lost sister, Luca, with the stakes being set ever higher now that we understand its true importance. On top of that, seeing how influential and dangerous Jerry really is to Guernica's psyche via a third person's lens, Jerry just wants to use Guernica to set the world ablaze, using her as a catalyst to set those very flames, with Guernica's pure hatred and anger as the fuel source to spark them into full ignition. Honestly, the reason for why, though, is still unknown, but Jerry is definitely the pure catalyst for everything when it comes to why Guernica is how she is right now. Because it seems like Guernica would have been able to kind of like fix herself without the need of Jerry. Not what I meant, but basically, if Jerry didn't exist, Guernica would have been able to go back to normal, seemingly. Although, slightly broken due to the loss of Luca, but still able to get back to where she was. But it seems like Jerry is definitely the pure catalyst for why she is the way she is right now. Thing is, though, we still have a little bit of things left to do before we can go into our third battle third connection to getting the last slab. But first things first, it looks like we're going to be looking into Jerry's intentions first, which is probably going to be the most important thing out of all of these, based on that one being a clear thing that I want to know about. So Jerry's intentions is our first thing to talk about. Is it as a group? Or... yeah, it says a group. Okay.
Do you think Guernica will be okay? She seemed to be in such agony back there. Even when Luca called out to her, she didn't react at all.
That's right.
Hard to believe. That's simple amnesia. Perhaps Jerry's done something to her.
Brainwashing, blackmail, I have no idea. Brainwashing?
Quite an odd situation to imagine, but the moment she met a talking bird, I knew all sense of realism here was out the window. We certainly can't deny the possibility.
True.
Whatever it is, if something's being done to Guernica, son, we have to help her as soon as possible.
Let's go!
We just have one more slab left to find. Let's do this.
Okay, that seemed like a fast one.
Guernica's real tough. She'll be alright. We just need to hang on in there a little longer.
Okay. Oh, meanwhile. Interesting. Oh, we're going to where Guernica was. Okay, this is right after, seemingly, where Guernica started having those, like, painful, almost like migraine-like things going on because of her trying to remember, but she can't. Based on what we know about Jerry so far. And what Jerry has set up for her to be able to destroy her own memories to further stoke those flames, seemingly. Okay.
The status quo will always be maintained. Defying it will only bring you to ruin. And those bandying about their infantile will of rebellion are merely sealing their fates.
Will of rebellion, you say?
Such stupid humans. The world doesn't need foolishness of that sort at all. Don't you agree?
Seems like Jerry's definitely still doing something right now, based on that aura there.
What the hell's happening to my head? Damn it. You feel this pain because of those disgusting humans, Guernica. You must wipe them clean off of your streets. Fine. I'll get rid of them. Just make this stop.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, Guernica. There's simply no stopping now. Not until your deadly art eradicates every last bit of humanity's will of rebellion.
Specifically targeting the will of rebellion. Interesting. Very interesting.
Gah. This silly ruse has nearly reached a most satisfactory end. My, our lord, surely would not approve of such extreme measures. But if the tranquility that arises from chaos is the end goal, I'm sure.
Interesting. What she just said, right there, our lord. Okay. So, if we piece these two stories together, we can maybe piece together that our lord is supposed to be baby Sumire, if she's targeting humanity's will of rebellion. So she's an underling of Sumire in some way, shape, or form. Interesting, and that would make sense why she can summon in shadows or legionnaires in this world, even though it's not exactly like those worlds, even though it's somewhat like a kingdom in a way, too, on top of that. Okay, interesting. So she's an underling of Sumire, while also being a leader of its own in this world. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I like the intentions of that, because that makes a lot more sense of what we've been seeing than Luca's way of life. What's going on with that? So I would like to look a little bit more into Luca, if possible.
So Luca-san, what was life like for you in the real world? Well, after we were abandoned by our parents, Guernica and I lived in all sorts of back alleys.
That would be...
Well, that sounds like quite the harsh environment for children to be living on their own. It sure was. You wouldn't believe how much fighting I heard on the streets. All those gang members and drunks hanging around at all hours.
That's how it is.
No wonder you're such a fearless kid.
But...
Though, with all those dangerous types around, how did you two manage? There was one thing we always needed to keep us going. Can you guess what it was?
A place to sleep, something to for self-defense, discarded goodies. Was it discarded goodies?
Awesome!
You got it. We both would have been goners for sure if it wasn't for the trash we find.
Yeah, they would need something to eat. So they lived off of trash, which is why she died of hunger, seemingly, based on what we saw. Because she died of basically being tired and hungry, from what we saw of what we learned from Luca in the last one, which is really sad.
Oh, trash? Really?
Yes.
Oh, I see. One person's trash truly is another person's treasure. Yeah. There are a lot of people out there who hunt for treasure in trash, even if it's just for recycling. No one can survive without food and money, it's basic facts. Where we were living, we could find both in the trash.
Meaning?
Such as gathering bottles and cans, and whatnot to sell back.
Yeah.
Exactly. And trash bins behind the restaurants were always the best scrap together for a meal.
Which we saw them eating a burger, so I'm guessing that was something that they bought with the trash that they sold. Which is interesting. But makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
The taste was decent, and it was still fresh usually, although I do remember having to fight the rats over it.
Is that so?
That's sad, but kind of funny at the same time with how she's reminiscing about it.
Now that's a distressing mental image. But if we do it, we couldn't survive. All in all, garbage picking is the most vital skill on the streets. Luca-san, you're so tough. I hope I can learn from you.
So then...
we could train together sometime, if you like. In fact, I just remembered there's a perfect trash heap for us to check right over there.
Well, my hands get dirty, go for it, Akechi. Okay, let's try it out. Let's do it.
Oh, awesome. You won't regret it. I taught Danica everything I knew. And she knew it just fine.
Please!
Go train me. While you're at it, Coach Luca.
Coach Luca.
Coach, boy, everyone's looking at me for guidance. I kind of like it. Okay, we'll teach you all how to find the best stuff.
You got this, Luca-senpai. Go, Coach Luca.
Alright. Get ready to take notes, because I'm gonna teach you everything I know. Yada 22 into Akechi. It'll help you toughen you up some more.
He's already toughened up. Don't worry about him. He's, a very scary person, then he lets everyone know he is.
I just thought of a matter I need to look into. You three have a nice time together, though.
Okay.
Wow, Akechi-san really hauled it out of here fast. Hey, Akechi, where are you going? Wait.
Oh, off he goes. And off she goes as well. Okay, there we go. We got 2 more of those points, which I actually think I can use immediately. So let's actually throw the zone in immediately real quick, beforehand. Let's grab this, and then also grab the one for Kasumi as well, while we're at it. Not too bad. And then we can use that to our advantage. Okay, off to the main story. Here we go. 3rd slab, we're ready for you. Although, what exactly are we going to find on our way to the 3rd slab is the real question. Oh, here we go.
The last slab we need should be close by.
Close by, you say? That's interesting. Compared to the last one being a lot further away, via 4 missions to get to it. That's actually quite surprising.
I don't know much about this area. I always got a bad feeling about it, so I steered clear.
Bad feeling about this area. Okay. That's a little worrisome.
A bad feeling?
Yeah, a bad feeling, apparently.
It's hard to explain, but I just start feeling really agitated the longer I'm here.
Really?
I see. It is strangely quiet here, huh?
That is a little weird.
Hang on.
Hang on, what?
I'm picking up a strange presence. Wait, no.
Strange presence.
It's more like a really bad smell.
Really bad smell? That's weird.
Now that you mention it, it's faint, but I don't recognize it.
Huh. That's a little worrying.
That smell is death.
Death. I don't like the sound of that. What do you mean by death?
What? It isn't just the smell. I can hear voices. The sounds of people suffering.
That's worrying.
Come on, we have to find them before it's too late.
We'll definitely try it. Exactly where are we running to, though?
Hold on. How can we be certain the fragment's in that direction?
It's possible. But you never know, we don't know this area, so it might lead us to where we need to. It also could lead us directly into Guernica, which is also a possibility. You never honestly know. Let's be honest here.
I'm willing to bet going that way would lead us to a fight.
Maybe we need to fight. You never know.
The more fatigued we grow, the harder it will be to reclaim the last slab.
Which is true.
With that in mind, don't you think it'll actually be harder to save Guernica?
Yeah, that would make sense.
I admit, that is true.
Huh.
Still, everyone getting killed here is a part of Guernica's heart.
Which would make sense if our theory is that for every one of those she destroys, more and more of her memories gets taken away. Which is what Jerry wants. From what we can understand.
I can never leave them like that. At this rate, Guernica's... Please, I'm begging you. Help me save Guernica before it's too late.
Well, Akechi, you gonna actually grow a heart for once? Because, your heart is an empty hole, but do you actually want to help her out?
Luca-san.
Looks like he might actually have somewhat of a heart still left in there. Which we know for sure based on Shido's palace, but still.
Akechi-san, I believe we should
gonna let us do that, Akechi?
It may not be the practical decision, but even so...
It's the right thing to do.
Yoshizawa-san. This is a problem. Say, what's your call here?
It looks like Akechi is thinking of it. Okay, so it looks like we can help out. That's good. Well, ignoring this could be worse. Let's go rescue who we can. We don't have a choice. Well, let's rescue who we can then.
So you agree with it? Alright, I understand.
Yeah, I know. You just want to survive. That's all you really care about. But this is honestly the best thing for us, because honestly, the more and more of her memories she loses, I think the more and more harder it's going to be to bring her back to the way she is, based on what we know in third person.
Fine. We'll start off in that direction. Tread carefully, though, and be prepared for anything.
True. Be prepared for anything, indeed, because it could be a major trap.
You mean you're going to help? Thank you! Thank you!
No problem there, Luca.
Bet you didn't expect that from a hyper-rational bastard, did you?
Yeah, I sure didn't. Come on, guys.
Okay, off we go then. Towards literal death, apparently, which is a little worrying. His face.
Akechi-san, don't sweat it.
Okay, well, off we go. What exactly kind of mission are we getting ourselves into, though?
Guys! Over here. This is where the smell's coming.
It's coming from here, apparently.
From?
From what exactly?
Wait, Luca-san! Don't get too far ahead of us!
Yeah, be careful.
No, don't look!
Oh. That... Huh. That's a lot of bodies. That's, terrifying. That's really terrifying. An enormous pile of corpses.
This is horrible.
Yeah, that really is. That is, very worrying.
Erina, how could you do this? Is it already too late?
Currently, it's just the costumes, I guess, what you would say the mini versions of Luca inside of them are gone. Although I think the real Luca is this one, out of, like, all of them, based on this one seemingly, actually rebelling from Guernica. I'm thinking this is definitely more of, like, the real memory of her, while the others are just, like, mere mirages of her. But, still though, she keeps destroying them, and the more and more she's destroying, the worse and worse this is gonna get for everybody. Huh.
Quit running your mouth like you know me, you little shit.
Hey, Guernica. Long time no see.
Guernica!
Huh. This ain't good.
If it isn't all the children hassling us, how convenient.
Hey, Jerry. I don't trust you at all.
Here's an idea. Why don't you top off the corpse pile with their bodies?
I'd like to see you try, is all I'm gonna say.
Jerry! What the hell have you done?
Well, obviously, made things worse.
I've told you time and time again, everything here is thanks to Guernica's wish.
Yeah, I would doubt she would want this.
She wished for this?
Probably she made a wish, but didn't wish for, like, exactly what Jerry gave her.
Yes, this is the exact sight Guernica has always longed to see.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Guernica's artistic vision is born from fury, and her rage will drive the masses to a frenzy.
From what we saw with, Luca, that's not entirely true. It was built from, spending time with Luca, and not from fury whatsoever. But she's erasing that fact of Luca being there in the first place, so then she only thinks of one thing, and that being fury. If that is the case.
Soon they'll shake off their yoke of oppression, then obliterate their own diseased society.
Huh.
The end result? A tower of corpses piled so high, it reaches the very heavens.
But if you are following Sumire, wouldn't that be the opposite of what he wants at the current moment? Because, yeah, he does want to get rid of rebellion, but he's for self-preservation, so why would he want that? This is even worse than Sumire, honestly, based on, like, how far it's going to be able to try and do everything here in order to do its own ambitions for what it's saying is its lord, from what we know from the intentions dialogue that we saw in third person there. Huh.
Understand now? Guernica built the streets to create what you see here in the real world.
In the real world?
No! Guernica would never wish for something like that!
So what we're seeing right here is going to be reality if we don't do something soon.
What makes you think you know anything about me? I'm finally about to make my wish a reality.
Well, obviously she knows a lot about you because she's your sister, but you don't seem to remember that whatsoever.
Guernica, don't be stupid! You've only been killing your own heart!
Which is true.
Why can't you see how much this is making you suffer?
Because Jerry's been doing everything in its power to try and stop her from realizing that. From what we could see in that third person.
This is exactly what I need. Channeling my hatred. Blot out the past.
Huh.
All the pain that I've been put through. It's time society got its own taste.
Exactly. And there's only one thing left to do first.
And what's that?
Those kids, especially that brat. We have to kill them all.
That's worrying. Which we already knew they were going to be doing that, but that's even more worrying. But specifically, they need to take out Luca, based on what Jerry just said. And I'm guessing that would be the final catalyst, maybe. So we need to keep Luca as safe as possible, or this is over, I think.
Wait just a second, Guernica! It's Luca! She's... Can't you remember that she's your sister? Somewhere deep inside?
I don't think she can remember at all.
I don't have any damn sisters!
And
even if I did, I don't care. All that matters now is my dream.
Well, that's not good.
Relatives mean nothing to me. Get in my way and I'll kill you!
Please don't. Huh.
No, you won't.
Yeah, you're not killing us any way, shape, or form, buddy, but, I am a little worried that you're gonna try.
Huh?
How could you even think of killing your sister? To just take her life and never see her again, no matter what you do!
True. That is, pretty heartless.
I'm going to make you regret thinking that way!
Good Sumire. Even though I don't want to, even though she's called Kasumi, I still want to just call her Sumire. Just after everything we know. But, yeah, for sure. We definitely can't let her just do that.
What the hell's with her? She's not making sense. The kid's not...
Not what? Oh, she does remember something.
Guernica, ignore their blathering. Anyone standing in your way is an enemy. Someone who must be cut down.
Looks like we're somewhat getting to her, even though she's destroyed a lot of her memories.
Yes. I have to kill them.
But you saw that memory. But I don't think it's enough.
Every last one. I'm gonna kill them!
Uh-oh.
Guernica-san, we're going to save you. Count on it.
Or at least try, at least. Okay, looks like we're going straight into a Guernica fight then, for the third time of our adventure so far. Thing is, though, how are we going to deal with her here? Is the real question, and where is the slab from there? Because obviously we went out of our way to get here, so we're no longer near the slab anymore. But, let's see here. Big open area, not a lot of painted areas, but this main area in the middle and the areas... Well, actually, no, just the left side in the middle are completely painted, but we do have this opening here. This looks like a place that might be good to maybe have that one ability to follow up, maybe, if possible. How many of those do we have? We only have a possibility for 2 on Akechi and 1 on Kasumi and 1 on Joker. Okay. Well, let's see. How can I make this work then? Looks like maybe taking off Dizzy Boost here for this might work. Because then we can have 2 at least on her, which may come in handy, because dealing with Ravengers like that is actually better in the long run. Then we can use 15 for this one, and then 10 for that one, and then 10 for this one. Or actually, wait, no. I can use this for the medium one for now. There we go. That works out. Okay. I think we can do it like that. Cool. I think we're more than ready now with what we got. Because having a bunch of follow-ups may actually help us here. But before we do run anywhere, let's grab a save and see what's going on. Killing for a Dream. It definitely makes sense for a name for this one. Let's start the battle and prepare for whatever Guernica might throw at us at this point.
The art I create through killing is the only proof of my existence. I don't even need anything else. Oh, please, you have to remember. Think about that irreplaceable person in your hearts.
She doesn't remember it all, although she remembered a small bit.
You better not lose, hear me?
We won't lose there, Luca, don't worry. Okay. Looks like I can make my way to the right, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I can maybe mess around on the other side here. Slightly. Looks like Akechi can definitely get over there. Let's see. If I were to come over here, what can I do? I can do a little bit. I can set up things from this angle.
What to do here?
Found a good place to hide.
I think I need to move like here-ish.
Well done, Joker. Nice creep.
Then I can do a Mabufala here, which may be a good idea. But do we want to do that? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Could go that. It's 54 to use that, though. Is that what we want to do? Could be good. Although I kind of like the freeze damage more here with this chance and moment. Might be better in the long run. Then we can maybe use that to our benefit, too. Okay, not bad.
I hope you're ready.
And then from here... Let's see here. You're frozen now. I can jump over if need be, but I don't think that's necessary. Akechi could use this to his benefit. Maybe. It's an open area. But is that really what we want to do here? We could do something along the lines of no, I don't want to attack that one if we don't need to at the moment. Jump back over here. I think what we need to do is something along the lines of maybe making it so we can go down. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. So we can Iha you, now that we can have the extra movement. I don't mind breaking him out of his freeze, honestly. My main priority is, actually, could make my way over here, which puts me here. Not bad. That gets rid of you, but that's not really my plan at the moment. If I were to go back this way, jump over, I can go down this ladder here. And then I can set this up down here, if need be. Not into a place that I can get against a wall, though, which is unfortunate. But that puts us in a safety spot from the people above us, though, which is good. We can use that to our advantage. Then Kasumi can get behind you and put him into it. Maybe making the little guy behind us not be as much of a threat, which could work out Then we also have that safety zone now, which we can use to our benefit. This could work. Okay. And we can make our way over. Then I could get rid of you if needed, which I think is what we should do. Just to get him off of us for now. Cool. Yeah, turf painted, which is always good. We're nice and protected for now. Guernica's preparing to run around here. Missed completely. Okay, we got some paint being made. Okay, interesting movements. Nothing particularly dangerous yet, though, from what I can see. Okay. Let's see here. Got a bunch of them over there. Nothing I can really use, though, at the moment. To my benefit.
Alright.
But let's see here. If I were to go down, it really wouldn't do much for us.
Persona!
Don't think that would really help either. Can't really Marufala or any of that. So, what I should do is maybe push that in slightly back up enough to the point where I wouldn't get smacked around too much. Maybe like here-ish? That one's gonna move, but I don't think it's to the point where it's a major problem, I think. I want it to maybe... Yeah, that kind of looks like a better one. Yeah, let's go with that. Because that should be a good angle to hitting Guernica there, I think. While also moving the other one. We hit Akechi, but that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, so now we're able to mess around up here a little bit. Could set up one of these. Don't know if that's going to be particularly a good idea though, but it's something. I'm going to say something along the lines of maybe backing up slightly might be a good idea. Or I can fling this guy off of this area, which may be a better idea in the long run. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for that instead. The Ravenger's away from us, I can work with it. Should have probably attacked the other one now I think about it too. Might have been a better idea. Is there a way for me to hit multiple here? Not really. But this isn't a bad idea. I think we can take this. Just blast open that big area. Do a bunch of damage too, while making him dizzy. Which should push him away. Oh, she's teleporting around. Makes sense though. Okay, where are you going? Ooh. Interesting spot. Possibly could do something about that, depending on our angle. Okay. Not too bad. Ooh, okay, she put herself right next to a barrel, which could be really good for us in the long run. I'm gonna say we can move like here-ish. Can't see her, see that guy though. Maybe here? No. Looks like I might need to do it via ability. Nope, can't do it via ability. So we need to do it kind of either here or here, which it looks like here is the safest one. Let's do it the cheaper one if possible. Nope, that doesn't knock him out. I'd rather know that one goes down at this point. So let's go for that instead. So Kogon for you. Get you out of here. Out of stamina almost, but I think we can work with this. And we can jump on down.
Alright.
Not too bad. Kinda have to worry about you, but that's not majorly a problem. Looks like I can maybe make use of that guy, maybe? Could work out. Yeah, let's try it. Knock you on down. That works out. Use that for extra movement for Akechi. And then just prepare for what Joker could possibly do this turn. If I were to go up here, I really can't do much over here. That's fine. I think what we need to do is something along the lines of helping out as much as we can. Could go for that.
This'll finish it. You're hidden really
could also hit that. I don't think that would be a good idea. You can move this guy around. Not really sure if I should do that, though. Wish he had a spot under him. That would probably help us better, honestly. Can't go for the barrel next to it either. Okay, that's fine though. I think what we can do, however, is using Akechi. We could probably at least do something here that can work out our effort here. Which is something along the lines of, well, not going up here, but finding an angle on her that goes to our benefit. If I were to, what could I do? Just curious. If I were to attack this, that's not close enough. Can't really go for any blasts there. So I think it's just about... Could also do that too. But I think just blasting her in general might be a better idea. Because she's going to teleport. Oh. That's Akechi teleporting away. That might actually work out for us, actually. Based on the angle there. Could work out here, actually. Because with that teleport ability that we did with Akechi, I actually pushed her in a spot that can actually kind of work out for us at the current moment. Okay, I like that. Okay, cool. I like that ability. Now that we understand it. Get a good chunk of damage into her. Get into a spot like this. And start burning through that guy. If at all possible. If I were to knock you down, that could be helpful. But I don't think we need it yet. We can use that for her next turn. Looks like you can set this up, though. Which is quite interesting. Surprised that she can take use of that. It's like Toshiro's ability, but not the person actually knocking down the enemy needs to do it, which is interesting. As long as you get a one more, it counts, which is cool. Okay, it's a good chunk of damage. She's going to teleport this turn for sure. So let's definitely make use of what we can right now to force that movement. Okay, down they go. Get a turf. She teleports next to Akechi. Interesting spot. She's going dirty shot. Interesting spot for her to end her turn, actually. I like it, actually. Because I think I might be able to take full advantage of it. To do something that I want to try and do. If at all possible. If I can get into the right spot, that is. Doesn't look like it. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible. What I'm trying to do is, I want to see if I can maybe do a follow-up knockout on her, is what I'm trying to do. I just need to use both of their turns to do so. So let's do that, because we have the voltage. So this should force it. So let's see here, Truth Seeker, give everybody another action based on how it's supposed to work. And let's see. Yep, okay, cool. Perfect. Cool, okay, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to try it, because we put on the follow-ups for a reason, so might as well make sure to use it while we can. So, down you go, Guernica. Hope you like getting follow-upped. Down you go. He actually took her HP bar down for a second time.
God, don't get in my way. Guernica-san, is this really you?
Well, down goes Guernica for the third time. But she didn't regenerate like she did before, seemingly. But we got 4 levels out of that one, so we're going to get a bunch of extra points out of that, as well as a bunch of Persona experience too. Good. Yatagarasu and Okanushi. Okay, that could be good, depending on what abilities we get from that. I believe Yatagarasu comes with Freyadyne, I think. Or Freyadyne, I think. Specifically the heavy vortex in the smaller area than the large range ones. But honestly, that could be helpful, if I am remembering that correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Freyadyne that you get from that.
Damn it! Why won't they just
Because you are definitely not getting that chance anytime soon. If you want to try, you can try as much as you like. That's all I gotta say.
How am I not the strongest person in the streets?
Because, a good question, honestly.
Shit! What's wrong with me?
There's something wrong with Guernica now. Have you noticed as well?
Something to do with Jerry's influence is all we really can tell.
I did. It's like she started holding back when attacking.
Oh, from seeing that memory of Luca. So there's still so for sure she still has an inkling of humanity in her, although the psychopath has pretty much taken full effect of her body, more than pretty much almost entirely.
What is it, Guernica? Why are you pulling your punches?
Like I would do that?
Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Like you would do that indeed.
Then pull yourself together. You're making a right mess of things here.
Jeez, I know, sis.
Oh, she said sis. Although I don't think Jerry should have heard that one.
My head. It's splitting.
Huh. All her memories are hurting her at this point, which is a little worrying too.
Guernica, she's not gonna make it.
Huh.
Good grief. Can't even make the finishing touches.
Yeah, finishing touches, you say.
Get up right now. Go over there and kill them.
How about please don't? Looks like it's definitely affecting her pretty heavily.
Guernica, I'm coming to save you.
Or at least trying to.
You there. Don't let them even get near her.
Oh, Legionnaires.
Now, let's go home. You're overdue for your final lesson.
Final lesson, you say? Also, one thing I'm noticing, I didn't see it before, she actually has a little rat tail, which is interesting. Which fits with the idea of them, thinking themselves as sewer rats earlier with Luca, with what we were told about before. That's actually pretty interesting for the design. Huh. But she's definitely remembering, though, which is a good sign. And off she goes.
Don't go! Get back here, Jerry!
Lucas-san, come back! Don't charge right into them!
Yeah, you might want to be careful about that one. You don't need to get blasted out of existence now at this point.
There's too many of them. Retreat's off the table.
Might need to fight through them.
Well, we're not going down here. Let's push through them.
Or at least try. Okay, it looks like we're going through these guys first before we go anywhere near the next slab. Oh, wow. Defeat all enemies within 7 turns. Okay. Interesting, battlefield. We have 35 points to use. There's no follow-ups here, so let's just take that off the table entirely. Grab this. We could probably grab that too. Not too bad. I'll take those. For you, Akechi. Looks like I need all of them, maybe, to get to this one. No, it's 40. So if I were to take this off, I'm curious, that would give me that. Although that's a lot of SP to use. It's basically a one-shot. Huh. Okay. Could be good, depending on the situation. Could grab max HP, could work out. Actually, could be really good, actually. Let's see. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. Let's grab this back. That could be helpful for this. And then grab the Dizzy as well. And see what we can do from there. Okay. Then for Kasumi. Let's grab this off. Grab this. Could possibly keep that. I'm not really entirely sure yet. Not really sure if we really need Pathway to the Ball on this game mode, but I definitely will say it's better in the other one, I think. But I guess we can find out. But, I'm gonna say maybe medium there. Or we could just do something along the lines of like a double up on that, which could be also really good. If I were to take this off, it's 20 more points. Not enough to really do much with, though. But interesting. Okay, I think we could work with that. Definitely looks good to me. Then personas, though, for the new stuff that we just got. Yeah, Freyadyne, I was right. And then Auto Madoru. Ooh, that could be good. Who has the one that I don't really need as much? You. Honestly, I kind of like that, honestly. Regenerate +2. Plus the, yeah, that could be really good, actually. I like that. And I think we should definitely keep Invigorate on with one that has more SP for her to use. Yeah, I like that. I think that's probably the best one out of them all. But we'll definitely go to the Okanushi, for sure, for the extra damage at the beginning. Okay, cool.
Time to write.
Other than that, what do we got? A Swelling Hatred. Makes sense. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Got a bunch of HP now, though, that we can use to our disposal.
Got a real fight here. Don't slack on this one.
Okay, we need to find a way to them. Okay. Well, first things first is making our way up the battlefield the best we can.
What to do here?
Maybe even charge up the best we can as well. Wish I could blast through that.
I'll wrap this up.
Might be able to. If I go from this angle. It might be useful. Then I can go behind here. And Akechi, you might need to just stay back a little bit, buddy. As best you can. I'm gonna say here might be safer, though. Based on the current angle. This is definitely a charge map. To start with. Okay. It's definitely all about triangles, though. Move forward. Okay, we got a ninja, too. Or 2 ninjas, actually. And a bunch of Ravengers. Or Revengers, as they're actually called, but I like calling them Ravengers. Okay, if I were to go from this angle, I can hit you, but it would only hit you. And also hit the ninja. Could be a good idea depending on the angle. But at the current moment where we're standing, would want to be like more like this. We want to be outside of the area of blocking for that to be good. So if we were to move forward, we can move something like this. We can hit a Judgment of the Heavens on these guys, which could work out. Let's try that. Could be good. You never know. We're also in cover, too. We can maybe use this to our advantage as well. We can melee you, but it would knock you out. Could be good. Or we could do something like Igon to get some extra movement. Maybe better in the long run. Let's go for the extra movement for now. And maybe, just maybe, use that to maybe get around the ninja. In a safe way. Looks like we can get on top of it. Okay. Let's do something along the lines of, yeah, something along the lines of this. Because then it will put it in an open area. And then it will swap places with us, putting us in a cover zone where the Ravengers can't actually hit us. Which could work out. And then if we stand here-ish, not enough to actually get anything out of it, but I could melee you, push you into him, which will put him into a non-cover zone. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And I can hit all these with this, if needed. Or we can do it like this, which would push him again. I like that, actually. Let's do that instead. That can force a bunch of movements there. Okay, cool. And that moves him again, which could work out for us as well. Then I can push him for a little bit more paint, if need be. And then maybe another Megidolon as well, while he's in that spot. Because I don't think we need to fully go for a triple threat here, if we do it just right. Yeah, that would get all of them. Okay, perfect. I like that. That's a really good turn right there, with how he just moved everything. And also puts another bit of paint over on that side. So the right side of the map is gone now. Now we just need to deal with the left side, and they're all going into paint, which is good. Because then we can use that to our benefit to move closer. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. How do we want to do this, though? I think pushing you upward would be a good idea. Let's try that. Then I can maybe encircle our little ninja guy, as long as I position myself in the right way. Okay, so we can go here. And then from there, Joker really can't move right now, so I'm gonna guess maybe Joker should be the one to move with the Igon here. Because I can pull him out of where he is to set up this little triangle the best way I could possibly do so. Then we can swap places with you, like so, which is pretty good for us. And then just in case, let's pull you a little bit, just to make sure we can get that triple threat going right there. Okay, that's enough to get rid of the ninja and the regular legionnaire there. And then we just need to get rid of the Ravager, and that is done and over with no matter what they want to try and do there. Not too bad. Pretty big map, but honestly very easy once you get the positioning right. And Akechi's little teleport thing is pretty cool. But the ninjas did that, the same thing, but still though, that's pretty cool. 1 level for Phantom Thieves, and a little bit of Persona experience, not too bad. Cool. We got a Chernobog and a Fornius. Chernobog, I think, is melee, and Fornius is, I'm trying to think of what it is. Sayo, I think? It's the upgraded version of the Psychic Medium. The Medium Psychic in the small version of it. Could be good, depending on what it has for its second ability. But I'll definitely take it, though. Because it could be good, depending on the situation. Off we go with what we got. Hopefully
Guernica and Jerry slipped away.
We're one step closer to that third slab as we keep going.
I'm sorry. I was really hoping we could save Guernica.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
Don't apologize. You've been a huge help here.
Well, that's good to hear.
Besides, Guernica's not done for just yet.
Not done for just yet, you say? Yeah, true.
That bird may be putting her through the ringer, but you can tell she's still fighting it.
Which is true, we definitely could see that.
Jerry is indeed manipulating Guernica in some way. We've seen it with our own eyes now.
Yeah, for sure. Thing is, though, is how do we deal with Jerry, though? Because I think we need to deal with Jerry first, if we want to get to Guernica, in any shape or way.
But the question remains, why exactly is Jerry doing this?
And that truly is the question. We didn't even see the real answer in third person either.
At this point, I'm more curious of Jerry's identity than ever.
Yeah, same. Maybe Guernica's pet? Is she Guernica's dark side? Another sister, perhaps? Yeah, is she Guernica's dark side? I guess that's the only thing we can think of, because we don't know about the other thing from the third person that we saw. But the only possibilities we can think of is that she's maybe some kind of dark side to her.
That's impossible!
And I doubt it too, honestly.
And it's not like I'm just saying that either.
Okay.
It's more like it just doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit.
When you listen to Jerry, Guernica was never that snobby.
Which, from what we saw in the memory, it would make sense that she wouldn't be that way.
Well, suppose we won't find any answers here.
Yeah, true. More than likely not here. Maybe somewhere else, though.
We can always figure Jerry out later anyway. Once we've helped Guernica, it should be easy.
True, it should be easier, I would think.
We need the third slab to do that. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, any idea?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sense it. Over there.
Okay, we're getting close to it then. That's good. So now we're in the general vicinity of it, which is good. Okay, off we go. Where to, though, is the real question, and what kind of thing will be protecting this one is the real question as well. Oh, there it is.
There it is! The last slab!
And the slab actually has a picture of both of them on it. That would make a lot of sense why it would be such a memorable piece then. And if she sees a physical, thing of like her memories, then there's no denying it then at that point, right? Which is good for us in every sense of the way. Okay, third slab, here we come.
Just grab it and head out, right?
Seemingly.
Hey, can you hear that?
Yeah, it doesn't sound too, good, whatever it is.
Beneath us! Something's coming our way!
Beneath us. Oh.
Ah, I knew it wouldn't be so easy.
So we got the Mad Slammer and the Six Slammer protecting this one. Both of them this time. First one was dangerous, second one we really don't know how dangerous it really was, because we were able to completely outmaneuver it during that last time. But this time it could be much worse, with there being two of them.
We're so close to finishing this. No one's going to stop us.
Well, we'll see what happens then, Kasumi. Well, off we go then. Maybe we should look at her skills too. Upper area, but can we get to the upper area? Looks like a no. Ooh. Okay. Follow-up isn't needed for this map then. So we should definitely take that off then. For anything else we can use. We got 40 points too. Okay. Could be good. Ooh, Size of Eternal Darkness can be grabbed right now. That could be huge. I like the sound of it, honestly. Let's grab it. Cool. Okay. That's definitely really good to have right now. Especially on Joker. Joker can make use of that very easily. Just because of the extra movement range we can get. Plus we have the amps on top of that. So this is doing a lot of damage now. And then honestly, from there... what do we want? Could go for heavy damage. Could be good. Could go for the charge. Don't know if that's as good. Knockback might be good on this one. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of it, because we're dealing with Ravengers here, and might be just enough to get it out of our range. At times. Which might be worthwhile. I think we can grab it. And then let's grab Koga as well. That could be helpful as well on top of that. Then we have 40 points over here. For whatever we want out of this. 30 or 20. Okay. That could be interesting. Healing might be helpful here. You never know. Let me say this. And let's grab the HP one for now. Just in case if we do need to regenerate anything. Because HP might actually be helpful for a doubled fight like this. Actually. Okay. Looks good. And then anything with our new personas, what do we got? Still Physique. That is... oh, that's heavy Cyodine. Could be good. Ooh, Masuka Kaja. That's the speed one, right? Yep, it is. That could be really good. Okay. I like it. Which one does she have right now? She has Invigorate. Arumaduro is good though, too. But this is just Hawkeye. So maybe what I can do is just swap with this one for the speed one. We can use that to our benefit, because extra speed is always helpful in this game, in my opinion. Yeah, I think we can work with that. And maybe the speed will be just enough to kind of get to a safety spot as well, which may help us out in the long run. Okay, we got 3 ninjas, 2 bosses, and then 4 regular legionnaires to deal with. And the 6 slammer likes to drop paints, which is something we need to remember.
Come on, guys, get him!
We'll definitely try, Luca. Definitely try. There's a way to start dealing with you, but I don't think there's really a reason to. Okay, I think we can just make our way forward, I think. Oh, I can drop this on top of you. Could be a good idea.
What to do here?
I'll wrap this up. It's my true
Okay.
power. Persona!
Kind of like that, but I don't want Akechi to do Masuku Kaja yet. I'm gonna say what we need to do here
Show them how I feel.
is drop
All right.
this guy as best we can, I
My
think.
turn.
And maybe even have Akechi be the one to... Or actually, wait.
What
Can
to
anyone
do?
hit him through the wall? Yeah, we can. We definitely can. Okay.
Here I go.
Now,
Maybe we can use this to our advantage then. Let's go for the barrel instead, for sure.
focus.
Put him into an opening.
Now's the time.
And then maybe, just maybe,
Nice hiding spot, Joker.
what's the closest range we can hit this guy?
Nice hiding
Looks like
spot, Joker.
here-ish. Yeah, right there-ish.
Should be safe there.
Okay. Could work out. Guess we'll see. Extra movement's always helpful. So maybe I can use it to my advantage.
My turn.
Okay, not too bad.
What to do here?
Okay, Joker, how far can you go, buddy? You can go decently far.
Joker.
You can hit up Sides of Eternal Darkness here, if needed.
Here I go.
Or what I could do, instead, is I can set up a Masuku Kaja for everybody for extra movement. For now.
Thank you.
And then go from there. Maybe, just maybe, this will be a good chunk of, Ooh, yeah, that does a lot of damage to the ninja. I like that, actually. Cool. So we can get a good chunk into both of those guys. One of them going down, while the other one being blasted out, basically. Okay, cool. Not bad. That's a pretty good turn, I think. And off we go, then. Jumping paint. Oh yeah, you're going to be painting a lot of the map. You gotta be very careful about you. Okay, you're setting yourself up for some extra painting. You two. What are you doing? It's going for Joker. Interesting. Change starts with you. Oh. Wow, okay, you can swap me with another enemy. That's a little worrying, I'm gonna be honest. But, huh. Okay. Very interesting movement there. I'll definitely have to say that. Or we're gonna start this like from here-ish. It's not enough to get them all. But Akechi might be able to actually do something very interesting here. From this angle.
I'll show you
If
true
I were to no, it's not enough. It's not close enough. At least. If I were to stand like here-ish, can I hit all of them? No, it's just out of range. Okay. At least we tried.
Persona.
So, if we do this, I don't think we should do it from there. If we were to move you, though, we can get rid of the ninja. Might be a good turn, honestly. Less ninjas, the better, honestly, at this point. So if we can safely hit you, that would probably be good. Okay, down you go.
All right.
Just get rid of any enemies behind us the best we can.
Persona.
And then go from there. And then I think I can Scythes of Eternal Darkness onto this safely. Get a severe bit of damage there too. And then I can use this, actually, to push him a little bit further over for extra movement on top of that. Which could actually work out pretty well, depending on the angle. Then,
Persona.
maybe, just maybe, no, not enough. But, maybe I can make this work. Push you forward. No, not enough. Could get behind you. Not really. But, maybe.
Out of my
Let's
way.
take your extra movement and push you over. He's still up, actually. That could work. Okay.
I'll show you true
Is that just
fear.
close enough? No, not really. It was worth a shot. Yeah, I could just use it to get rid of these guys, if anything. It's not a lot, but at least it's a confirmation on these two.
Now let's
You know what, we'll do
finish
it. It's not bad. 2 extra enemies out of the way over 1 not taking any damage yet. Could be better in the long run. Not too bad though. What's Six Slammer gonna do though? Running towards us at Mach 10 speed. Ooh, that was actually good. He actually kind of messed up there. Ooh, that can work out. I like that actually.
Here I go.
It didn't hit the paint bucket. Wish we could push this right directly into them. Ooh. Yeah, go for it. That's a freebie. We take it. Okay, cool. And then I can use that to take full advantage of the battlefield right now. And I think we're going to try and do it via Judgment of the Heavens too for some extra added damage. Which could work out perfectly for us. Yeah, let's go for it. As long as we can get a bunch of damage in right now, I think that's the best thing we're going to do. With what we got going on right now. Plus we still have Madarakaja on right now. So if we can take advantage of what we can, this will be the best possible outcome for us. And I think Joker's going to have to do a little bit of movement here too to make this work. I think Size of Eternal Darkness on you might be a good idea. Try and do damage to both of them. Okay, not too bad. Let's try and get them both in the triangle if we can. If not, we can just knock out one, which the Six Slammer might be better in the long run. If possible. Needed. Maybe if I stand here? Let's see. What does that do? Adds the ninja to it. Could be better. I like that. Less people attacking us, the better. Might be the better thing in the long run. Okay, good chunk of damage into you. We have voltage up now. We can go into this barrel here too to confirm the knockout on you. I like that. And Mr. Jumping Guy has no way of getting out of his little free zone there because he has to walk completely out of the terrain in order to actually do anything. So where are you going? He tried. Yep, he's stuck. He's completely stuck where he is, which is good. And that guy didn't put enough of a painting area up for him either, which is huge. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. What I'm gonna do instead is we're gonna hit you with a Megidolon right now, because we know we can do an extra bit of damage right now, so let's just do that real quick. Knock you on down, get a big paint area for you, and then honestly, just blast you on down, I think. There's no reason to worry about your allies, so let's just confirm your knockout and grab that slab, get on out of here, and prepare for whatever we can do after that, honestly. But there we go. Another map done. Third slab seemingly collected, I think. Ooh, 3 more points for levels, not bad. And a good chunk of experience for personas. We got Moloch, Oberon, and Zaugongan, which is the melee one for the Zaugongan. I believe that's 5 knockback, I think? Which could be really good on some of those enemies, because we can get up to 7 with the fact that we can get the knockback ability on every character. So that could be really good at getting enemies away from us, if need be. I like that. I really like that, actually. But there we go. Stage completes. And preparation for whatever's to come next. Because now we have the third slab, seemingly. Guernica's nowhere nearby to stop us. So this should be free.
We did it.
Seemingly so. But down goes that Six Slammer and Mad Slammer again, though, for sure.
With them out of the way, let's finish this.
Or at least try.
Right. Let's get that final slab.
Final slab, here we come.
Yes, got it. Thank you, Phantom Thieves. If it wasn't for you three, I don't know.
Well, it's all good, Luca. We definitely meant to try and help you as best as we can. Looks like we're definitely on our way to completing our goal here.
Don't thank us just yet. We should get out of here first.
Yeah, first and foremost.
Good point.
But I'm curious on how it was stolen. Was it Jerry that stole it? Or was it someone in real life that stole this mural? In some way, shape, or form? Because we still don't really understand that part. down it goes. Third slab recovered. Now we just gotta put them all together. And then go from there, I guess. Okay, persona obtained. Next battle is prepared. Looks like it's stopping us on a cliffhanger on that part, but the talking menu might bring us up some stuff. How many points for skills did we get? Wow, we got like 50. That could be really helpful for whatever comes next. I'll take what we can get when it comes to that. But, let's see here. For talking menu, let's definitely look into this stuff. After all is done in Akechi's investigation. After all is done is first. Let's see what's going on with that. And prepare for what we can do.
I almost forgot. Once everything's wrapped up here, you're all gonna leave, aren't you?
Yes.
When we first got here, we were thinking we had to get back as soon as possible, but it's going to be really sad to say goodbye when the time comes.
But
The main issue is, we have no idea how we could be affected if we remained in the metaverse for too long.
True.
We also have our own personal matters to address back in our home world, isn't that right?
True. I need to get back to the block. Maybe I'll just live here now. I'm worried about Morgana. Honestly, I am kind of worried about Morgana, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure Morgana-senpai is also quite worried about us. Who's Morgana? He's another one of the Phantom Thieves. Such a reliable little guy. Wait, maybe that's not the right word. Little guy? So he's like a little kid or something?
Kind of, but he's a cat.
No, he's not a kid. He's actually a cat.
Aw, damn.
A cat? I didn't know if a mouse like me would get along with him. Although I'm starting to kind of get sad about it. Lucas-san.
Sorry.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to make you guys feel bad. I'm fine. In fact, I'm gonna send you off with a big smile when the time comes.
Aw. Poor kid.
This won't be a forever goodbye, though I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Yoshizawa-san, I understand that goodbyes can be difficult, but if this place works similarly to palaces... I know. But still, even if we can't meet again the same way, I still believe we'll be connected again somehow.
True, it's possible. I feel the same, our paths will cross again. That's a very interesting line. So we may see Luca again. The way they're saying that, it seems like it's possible. Because that's the same thing we said to Erina. Huh, that'd be cool, I'd like to see Erina again. And if that means we get to see Luca again, and maybe even Guernica when she's fixed, that's interesting to think about. Because that would also confirm Toshiro as well. Okay then. Well, our paths will cross again.
Thank you very much.
I think so too, Senpai. I'm glad to hear that.
that's right.
Well, I suppose it could happen. When it comes to the metaverse, it seems anything is possible ultimately. And if so, then I would certainly have no complaints. You guys...
Thanks.
I'm so glad I met you all. Thank you so much for everything.
No problem, Luca.
Hold on. Isn't it a little early for thank yous?
True.
That's right. I'll say it properly once we stop Guernica.
Let's go.
Let's get ready for that then. Guernica, we're coming for you soon.
Okay. 2 more GP for later. And then we also got Akechi's investigation into things. Wonder what Akechi's got thought out when it comes to this stuff, honestly.
By the way, Akechi-san, why were you investigating Guernica's artwork in the first place?
Yeah.
Oh, curious, are you?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it your detective sixth sense that kicked in or something? Unfortunately, it wasn't anything so sensational. It was merely attempting to track Erina down, because the police had asked me to do so.
Makes sense.
The police asked for your help.
Hmm.
Correct. Her ability to slip in and out of the scene without trace, paired with her politically charged subject matter. The police have grown sick enough of their inability to arrest her that they seem rather reliant on all the help they can get.
Makes sense.
Wait, you gonna arrest Guernica?
No.
Actually, haven't really decided that for certain yet. But if it's necessary, then I'll do so without his hesitation. However, I can't say whether or not there are extenuating circumstances affecting her situation as it currently stands.
Let's see here. Are you really sure? I agree with you there. I'm not really fully understanding what he just said there. Haven't decided for certain yet, but if necessary, then I'll do so. However, I can't say whether or not there are extenuating circumstances affecting her situation as it currently stands. Are you sure?
Oh, you believe Guernica has been doing all this for her own accord?
But...
Not really. I just didn't really fully understand what you said there.
Yet you still agreed to cooperate with Luca. At any rate, the truth will be revealed eventually. I also want to learn more about Jerry's involvement in all this. We can simply deem Guernica wholly responsible. We can't simply deem Guernica wholly responsible just yet.
Huh.
Does that not sound right?
No.
No, it's fine. I understand that you're just doing what you have to. Once it's all over, I'll let you make the decision on what happens next. But I can't keep Guernica on my own. I need you guys to help me with that first.
leave it to me.
Of course. I still fully intend to assist you. That's the best course of action for ourselves as well.
True. But honestly, I was gonna help her no matter what anyways.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you. Well, if you're grateful, then thank our leader. Even if I'd refused, he seems quite willing to lend a hand regardless.
That settles it then.
True. Very true.
After all, as a member of the Phantom Thieves, I need to respect my leader's commands.
You're not really part of our group. Well said. Time to show your moves. Oh, wait, you're a Phantom Thief?
Yeah.
No you aren't. Not yet, at least. You haven't even been on any team missions with us yet, buddy.
What's with Akechi-san? Goodness. You truly are the joker of the bunch. You know, kidding around too much can turn out poorly for one's health.
Oh, is that it?
We can call him out early. Yeah, Mr. Mosquito. More than you are, anything to do with, being anywhere near, the name that you call yourself in this. Because Crow has always been his nickname, but Mosquito would definitely fit better in his current outfit, but Crow definitely fits better for a second outfit with Loki. But, yeah, we definitely know who you are, buddy. Because Joker kind of knows about Akechi's, personality slightly by this point. Because if this is where I'm thinking it is, it's around Sainijima's palace, which is where we begin to learn what Akechi really is behind the scenes. Because we find out that he's been lying to us around this time. So, that makes more sense about the fact of why Joker says what he does. But obviously it's a little bit after that as well, because Kasumi, well, is now helping us now. So it's like after Sainijima's palace slightly, but before Shido's palace at the same time. But it's definitely a bunch of curiosity connections here, for sure. But we're definitely starting to piece things together, for sure.
Oh, that was a joke. You really caught me there. I mean, we all know Akechi-san's a bona fide member of the Phantom Thieves.
No, he ain't. And he knows it.
Huh. At any rate, until we know the full truth of the matter, I won't make any firm decision on my next steps.
Well, shall we be off?
The end of this case is in sight. Though, let's keep it up, so we can get to the bottom of all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do my best too. I'm counting on you guys.
Okay, off we go then. And honestly, this is where we're going to be definitely ending off today's episode. But it looks like the next one we're doing is infiltrating Guernica's base in the next one. Okay, so we're making our way into that wholly, like, unpainted looking area. It's like it's completely white on, like, the tiles. Like, it's almost like it's untouched by anything that Guernica has done, which is interesting. But honestly, if that's where we're heading, that's where we're heading next. And what we'll find there is the real question of what we're really going to be needing to do here in the near future. Thing though is, with that being the case, what do we prepare for in the next one? That's the real question. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.